Here in Brookhaven, for those who don't know, I can't eliminate players because that's impossible. But today, I want to test ways to eliminate players in Brookhaven, along with this friend of mine from Roblox. He said, come here, I know a new way to eliminate players. And guys, even I want to see what this way is. And he said, get a bed and also the item to carry people, which looks like a train. Okay, I'm going to do exactly that. But today, for those who don't know, I want to test several ways to eliminate players, and it's not just going to be one way. Actually, I'm going to test several ways. But he told me to grab this bed on the right, and also the item to carry people, which looks like a train. But it's not this item, because this doesn't look like a train. So I'm looking for another item on the right, but I ended up finding exactly this one, which really looks like a train, because if I carry the players, you can tell that it looks like a train. So much so that I can give this item to him, and it will look even more like a train. But now, I don't know what I should do. He said, let's test it first before testing this bug with players. So I need to figure out how this works before testing this bug with the players, especially because there are a lot of people here that I want to eliminate in Roblox, just to make them really mad, and I want to troll all the players. But first, he has to teach me how to do this, because I simply didn't understand. But you can see that he arrived at this part, placed this bed here, and now he is holding this item and carrying me. But guys, he got right onto this bed and is simply lying down right here. And you can see that down here, I'm exactly here, which means if he lets me go, maybe I'll fall into the void. But this time, it didn't work. He did it the wrong way. But this is the first way to eliminate players, and I'm going to test several others today. But this is just the first one. So I am arriving here, and I am going to place this bed on the ground, and I am going to test this bug with my friend because I need to figure out how this works. So I am carrying him, and I got here, and you can see that my friend is under the map. But if I let go of him, he just comes back here. So I placed this bed in the middle of the road to see if this is going to work. Perfect! I am carrying my friend, but this didn't work. So I am coming here in front to see if it will work in this spot. I am going to place the bed right here. Perfect! I placed it right in this part, and now I laid down here, actually a little more to the side, and you can see that my friend is under the map, meaning that if I let go of him, maybe he will fall here. Done! I threw him, and guys, he simply fell into the void, meaning that this actually worked. My friend went back to the beginning of the game, and I am sure he is not very happy, so much so that he is looking here. He said, you weren't supposed to eliminate me, and I know, but I had to do this because this is a very important test. But guys, he is carrying me, and I am not going to let him eliminate me, and he wants revenge. He wants to throw me down here, so I am going to teleport, and now I am safe. But I am coming back here to talk to him, and I am sure he won't be happy once he realizes I was not eliminated in Roblox. And he is waiting right here because he thinks I was eliminated, but actually, I am right here. I said, hello, I was looking for you, and I am sure he was after me, so much so that he is looking here and trying to carry me again to eliminate me in Brookhaven. But unfortunately, he can't. He said, test this against the players, and then I will forgive you. Okay, I am going to do that. But now, he went back there to apparently take my car and simply help me do this. So I got into the car, and he arrived right here, but I don't know what is happening. The player went ahead and came back on the trampoline, and this is really weird. But I am going to place the bed here, and as soon as the player makes me mad, I am going to throw him under the map, which will make him get eliminated. But guys, he is looking at me, and apparently, he came here to say something. He said, get out of here. This is the rich people's pool. Poor people are not welcome. And guys, I don't know why he said that, and this is bizarre. So much so that another player came here to defend me in Roblox. He said, it's true. Get out of here, you poor. And both of them are insulting me for no reason. But unfortunately, I am going to have to eliminate them in Roblox. So here on the right, I am going to grab this item, and now I am going to carry him, and now I got into the bed. And the player is down here, meaning that if I let go of him, he will be eliminated. And also if he jumps from here, he will be eliminated. There is no way for him to escape. But guys, the player is looking here. Apparently he is scared, and now he ran away, and he thinks he is going to escape. But I remember what he said to me, and I remember everything. So I am going to throw this player here, and you can see that he is falling down here, and he was eliminated. And you can see that he was eliminated, especially because he is going to respawn at the beginning of the game. And it looks like he came back here, and I am sure he is really mad, so much so that he is looking at me, and he grabbed this Roblox axe and is coming towards me. But guys, I need to get out of here and go after the other player. But first, I am going to grab that item from before on the right. And now, that player is right over there, and he is trying to run away from us, but I am not going to let that happen. Perfect! I am carrying him, and he said, leave me alone, I didn't do anything wrong. And guys, he insulted me for no reason in the game earlier, but my friend came here and placed this bed, apparently to go through the wall. Perfect! The player is down here and is about to be eliminated at any moment for everything he did in Roblox. I said, what are your last words? And I want to see what his last words are going to be because, guys, he is right here, almost falling under the map, but he said, I will be back. So then, I threw him here, and he fell into the water and disappeared from the game because he just got eliminated, so much so that my friend is looking here and laughing. And he said, this is one of the best ways to eliminate players, but it's not the best of all. And it looks like my friend knows several other ways to eliminate players, and I want him to teach me all of them now, especially because there are several bad people in the game that I want to eliminate here in Brookhaven. And the player who lives in this house called me poor before I started recording the video. He was insulting me, so I want to eliminate this player. I said, teach me another way to eliminate players, and this is going to be really important. But I grabbed my car, and now I am going to the player's house to see if he has changed because maybe he became became a new person and is now a good person. I am listening right here to see what he is going to say. But he arrived here and simply banned me. And he banned me for no reason. I simply did nothing to him. And now I came back here. But there is a problem. That player from before is here and just realized that I came back. And this is not good. I have to get out of here quickly before he comes after me. So I am running away in this part. Perfect. I got in here. And now I am going to have to hide here. I am simply going to go through the wall. And I am trying to get out of here. And I finally did it. But I am looking ahead. And the player just appeared here. And I don't know why he is chasing me. Especially since I only got revenge for what he did. And I had an idea. I am going to place the bed here. And now he is delayed. He got stuck back there. And now he just came back at this moment after a long time. But I am placing more beds that he will have to dodge. And I am literally placing several beds that he will have to avoid while chasing me. But now, I am coming forward. And my friend has to save me. But it looks like he is coming here because he remembered that I need help. And now he is coming here in front to save me. And this is really good. And now he is arriving right here. And he passed straight through. But now, he is coming back here. And I got inside. But that player is coming here. But I will have to drive this myself. Perfect. He left here. Now I am going to drive this car. And this player will have to get out of the way. And I am sure he is really mad because he is still back there and is still chasing us. He said he won't stop. This is impressive. And that is true. I don't know how he doesn't stop. But now, I had an idea. And he is going to have to get out of the way. Otherwise, this will be the end for him. Perfect. I am running forward here. And now he jumped on top of the car. But I want him to get into my car because I am going to take him far away in the game. Actually, I am going to pick a house right here. And here on the right, I will have to choose a house. But I have to stay far from this house so that he doesn't notice it. He said, this is your end, you noob. And he is calling me a noob for no reason. But anyway, I am arriving at my house. And this is the next way to eliminate players. I am going to have to ban him from my house. And now he has been eliminated. And he is going to disappear from here and will go back to the beginning of the game. And I am sure he is not happy because he is over there. And now he is running back to get revenge in Roblox. And he came flying here, which is really weird. I have never seen someone chasing me like this, just flying. But if he comes back here again, I am going to test another way to eliminate players just to make him mad. I said, tell me another way to eliminate players, but fast. And he has to tell me this urgently because this is going to be really important. He said, get a plane and throw him off the map. So I am going to try that. Here on the right, I am going to grab this house, but I have to do this quickly because he is arriving here. And I am going to have to get my plane exactly here. But there is a problem. I couldn't do it. So much so that my friend grabbed this car and is hiding because he is scared. He is scared of the player who arrived here and is trying to break my gate. But unfortunately, he won't be able to because the gate is closed. But actually, he got inside through the door that was open. And this is really bad. He is simply arriving at this part. And maybe this is my end. But actually, not really, because there is a way to get out of here. And I am going to have to climb this staircase. And after that, I am going to climb this fence, go over the entire fence. And finally, I am going to get down here. And this is how I am going to escape from him. But he is arriving here. And finally, I am going to run out of here. Perfect. I am coming in this direction. And now I am going to have to come to this fence. And you can see that he also got here and simply went straight ahead. And now, finally, I am free to go to the plane and simply eliminate him. And I am sure he is really mad because he is running here and he wants to eliminate me in Roblox, but he doesn't know how he is going to climb up here. But actually, he grabbed this ladder. Okay, maybe this is really bad. And he is coming here. So I am going to get this plane and pretend that I am going to fly away so that he gets in here as quickly as possible. And you can see that he came here and he didn't realize that this is a trap. He said, this is your end. Now I am going to finish you. Look, that's actually not what is going to happen. Now I am coming forward and the next way to eliminate players is simply by throwing them off the map using this plane. But there is a problem. Unfortunately, I am going to have to throw this plane away, which is something I didn't want to do. But unfortunately, I have to. So I reached the end of the map and I am coming in this direction because, for those who don't know, I can get out of here without losing. But to do that, I will have to jump in this part. And I teleported because plan A didn't work, so I had to go with plan B. And I just came back here and my friend is right in this part and he didn't even help me. He said, good thing you're alive, but you did it wrong. Take this item. And he grabbed this Roblox item and just gave it to me. And I didn't understand why he gave me this item. I said, why? And this doesn't make sense. He said, carry them, throw them at the end of the map, and then come back by plane. And that actually makes sense. So I'm going to get my car. But there is a problem. That player is definitely coming back here. And this is a problem because I have to get here quickly. And my friend has to come too so that player doesn't get into the seat here. Perfect. The plane is full, meaning I will grab this item and he will only be able to get into the plane if he gets into this item, or he won't be able to get in. You can see that he just arrived here and he is trying to get into the passenger seat, but he can't. So he had to come to the front and grab his axe. He said, I am going to destroy this whole plane. And this is really weird, but I am coming to the end of the map. And this is the end for the player because this time there is no way for him to escape. He is watching everything, but I can throw him here if I let go of this item. So I am going to throw him right here, and this is his end. But actually, no, because I am holding him again, and I want to see what he is going to say. He said, leave me alone. You are a noob. And guys, I thought he was going to apologize, but he insulted me again in Roblox. So this time, I am going to do something different. I am arriving right here, and I am going to throw him into the pool, but I am going to throw him right onto this trampoline so that he flies away. Perfect. I got here and threw him, and he flew away forever in Roblox, and he disappeared. He literally came back to my house, but now I threw him again, and once again, he flew away. And I am going to do this infinitely until he gets really mad and apologizes. And he is flying too much and simply disappeared. And I didn't know this bug was possible. He said, I think he is happy with this bug. Do you want to try it too? And I really want to test this. So I grabbed this item, and this time I threw him here. But I am coming forward so that my friend can carry me, and I can finally test this bug. Perfect, he is carrying me, and now he is flying this plane. But guys, this player just came back here, and he said, I want to do the bug again. Let me go too. So I am going to help him, especially since there is room for more people. Now he got in, and now we are finally going to be able to fly. And I want to test another way to eliminate players. But before that, I want to test this bug, and my friend will have to get to the trampoline and throw us there. And this is the easiest mission of all. Perfect, he got here and threw us. But this didn't work very well. Actually, it didn't work properly at all. Now I flew away again and landed here at the school, but this time I am going to throw him. And it didn't work. This time, I am going to fly far away in Roblox. And this is really weird. Now I flew away again, but this time I am holding him, and he flew away too. But guys, my friend is turning the plane so that this player falls onto the trampoline. Perfect, he threw him here, and I think it finally worked. I am flying really far away, but this time, I am going to throw the player here. And he simply flew and disappeared in Roblox. And I think it is also possible to eliminate players this way, but it is a bit harder. Now I am flying back here, really far away, and I don't know how I got here. And now once again I am flying, and this is a really weird bug. But now, I want to test another way to eliminate players, and this one is definitely going to be the best of all. But that player just came back here, and apparently, he also wants to be carried. Actually, he is being carried here, and there are so many people here, just flying, and I don't know why there are so many people here. But now, my friend threw all of us, and we simply flew really far away, and I think I understand what he is doing. He said, this new way of eliminating players is going to have so many people that you are going to fall off the map, and that actually makes sense. I am finally understanding my friend's strategy because he is grabbing all the players and making them fly, meaning that everyone is going to want to do this bug, and we are going to fly really far away in Brookhaven as soon as everyone gets here. And some time has passed, and now there are so many people flying here. But now, we are finally going to be able to test more ways to eliminate players in Roblox. And you can see that there are so many people flying here. But guys, my friend is going to have to take all of them to his house. I said, take them to my house so I can ban them. And I am going to ban all of them myself, and they don't know what is happening. But the other one said, stay quiet, noob, you should stay quiet. And all of them are my enemies, and I don't know why they are doing this. And she said, he is a noob, he thinks he can talk to us. But anyway, my friend is going to throw all of us here, but this time, he is flying really far away. And he is coming specifically to my house because all the players are going to be banned from here. Perfect, he just arrived here, and all of us are going to be carried, and I am going to ban all of them. I am only going to ban the players who insulted me in Roblox. Perfect, they are banned from here. Literally, almost all of them were banned. Only this player is left, but he didn't insult me in Roblox. He said, you are not a noob, you are a super noob. And guys, I thought he was a good person, but actually, he is bad. So he was banned from the house, and everyone was banned from here. So that means everyone was eliminated and went back to the beginning of the game. And I am sure they are mad, so much so that they are talking over there. But more people are arriving here, and apparently, they want revenge in Roblox. And this is really bad. All of them want revenge. So we have to get out of here flying immediately. But guys, there is another way to eliminate players in Brookhaven, and this is my favorite way, which is playing Squid Game here in Roblox. Perfect, I am in my game, and for those who don't know, this is Squid Game, and many people are going to participate. You can see that there are several players arriving here, and they will all have to try to win. Even I want to see if they can do it. And you can see that the player is right here, and he will have to choose this side or the other side and reach this part. And now you can see that there are many players here who want to participate in the games. And this is the best way to eliminate players in Brookhaven. Perfect, there are many players here, and I want to see if they can win. You can see that many people are losing. A lot of people are losing here in Roblox and are being eliminated. Now all of them are coming back here, but I teleported all of them so that they can move forward again. Perfect, they are coming forward, but many people are losing for no reason. This is the best way to eliminate players in Roblox because many people lose. But the player lost. Now they have to choose a side, and he simply chose the wrong side, meaning he lost. Now he is coming forward, but they are really scared. Guys, many people are losing, but I am going to help them choose the right side. Perfect, they are coming here, and the player just lost. But unfortunately, the player is also going to lose. Now I have a sword, and he simply lost, even though I didn't use the sword. I don't know how he lost, but I am going back to the beginning, and I am going to throw this sword here, and I want to see which player is going to pick it up. And now he is coming here running, and he can eliminate all the players. And literally, many players are losing. And this really is the best way to eliminate players. But now, more people have swords, and many people are losing in Roblox. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I will add you here on Roblox.